Hello, friends. Joy Connect here from Engage. Welcome to another episode of Field Notes for Complex Sales. You know, if you're new, you might be asking yourself, what are field notes? Well, as a leader in our team of Engage, we have the pleasure of working with so many leaders around this great country and around the world. And with those relationships, obviously, we're openly dialoguing about challenges and opportunities that they're seeing, in this case, in their complex sales. And what we like to do is take those and package those up into field notes, obviously, anything that's happening outside of your office, to kind of bring cutting edge insights and really just takeaways to think about and analyze within your own ecosystem if there's areas for opportunity. So the field note for today is really pushing this upper bound of 90% of the complex sale is done without one of your reps in the room, right? And that number varies a lot. People say 75, 90, some now in certain industries and verticals, it's even 95% or higher because of how much internal conversations are going on in complex sales. So let's break that down a little bit. It's a scary number, right? When you think how much time, effort, and energy you're putting into your sales process and materials and business cases and working all those meetings, 7 to 20 meetings, working with 7 to 20 individuals, this starts to get a little scary that really 90% of their decision is done without anybody in the room. So our partners have always challenged us to say, how do we tilt that to an advantage to us or differentiation, which is having a virtual seat in those meetings. And that's obviously a lot if you're an engaged customer. That's obviously where our workspaces concept comes in. But let's look at the challenge and maybe some thoughts and processes you might need to be updating in order to really tackle this field problem or field note problem. So let's think about that. Your team is working really hard. Obviously, you get those initial meetings and you're getting through the sales process, but where is that centralized environment for all these different sporadic and stakeholders, which can be not only the client, maybe resources that they're bringing in, consultants, all sorts of individuals. So what we've seen a lot of success by bringing all of the sales process into a centralized environment and then targeted to the different stakeholders, especially empowering your internal champs with the right information to help navigate those complex meetings when nobody from your team is in the room. We also have seen by having everything centralized in a well-organized ecosystem, those workspaces are opened up, or those environments are opened up during the meetings. And so your workspace that you've prepared very due diligently is now having a virtual seat in that meeting, which is a mega differentiator, obviously, in ensuring that any kind of questions or concerns that pop up through that are going to be resolved by the content and information that you're putting there, or the tools that you're putting there to help them better align their problem with you guys. So this field note is really just a massive heads up to understand that you might be watching videos of the demos of your team and everything, but realizing that 90% plus of that sale is when nobody from your team is in a room. What is that success kit that you're putting in front of those customers to really make sure they're understanding your differentiation, or from an enablement perspective, coaching them on understanding where their problems are and aligning with you. So a really good one is going to continue to happen, but thought this was a great field note to pass along to you. Appreciate your time. Again, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube.